As the government shutdown continues on over here on the Blue Ridge Parkway, the visitor center is open, but that doesn't mean that everyone is back at work. Maintenance workers on the parkway tell me they haven't received a full paycheck in nearly a month. October is peak leaf season on the Blue Ridge Parkway, which brings folks out from all over.
We do sister trips every year.
Sisters Patricia Kubis and Diana Thornwell are working on their goal to visit every single national park.
So we planned the trip last spring before
the shutdown.
But since the government shut down,
no ranger programs, which is very disappointing because it is one of the highlights of doing national parks.
I've noticed that, there's been a less bit of traffic. It seems like some people have just not bothered. I've noticed, there's been trash.
Amongst other things, the trash, a direct side effect of this shutdown. When was the last time you got a paycheck?
Oh gosh, we got a partial paycheck. It was probably the week after the shutdown began.
James Jones is a maintenance mechanic out in Boone, and he works on historic preservation throughout the parkway.
It's not been easy, being out of work this long and, there's no end in sight.
Since he isn't considered an essential worker, he's been out of work for 27 days now.
Been able to weather the storm, pretty well, but I know a lot of federal employees that are having a tough time.
Jones says that while the parkway has a handful of employees working part-time to pick up trash and clean restrooms, not everything is being fully maintained.
Other than that, nothing else is being done. My area on the Kona State, the roads aren't being maintained, the trails aren't being maintained.
And since now is a prime time for tourists to visit the parkway, Jones says without the proper staffing, it could cause trouble.
Over time, that's going to have an impact on the visiting public.
The visitor center on the parkway is still open. Their partner nonprofit, the Blue Ridge Parkway Foundation, is supplying the funding, but that is currently only set to last until October 31st. Jones says while he is not optimistic about this shutdown ending anytime soon, he worries more for his co-workers that are in the same boat. In Asheville, I'm Gracie Palmer, News 13.